So if you work with the cloud, you know it's like this digital universe that's just always expanding, right? New projects, new servers, new environments, they're popping up every single day. But all that creation, it comes with a hidden problem: digital chaos. Today we're going to talk about how to tame that beast.
Okay, so let me start by asking you a question. Just think for a second. That test server you spun up last month? Or what about that staging environment for a feature that never even launched? Where do those things actually go when you're done with them?
Well, the simple and honestly kind of terrifying answer is nowhere. They literally just sit there. They become these digital ghosts in the machine, silently sucking up your budget, creating security holes you don't even know about, and basically building up a massive invisible junkyard right inside your cloud infrastructure.
And this brings us to what we're calling the multi-cloud maze. Because for most companies now, it's not just one cloud, is it? It's several. AWS, Azure, GCP, the whole shebang. It becomes this incredibly complex, sprawling digital labyrinth. And believe me, it is very, very easy to get lost.
Now, for this explainer, let's put you in the driver's seat. I want you to imagine you are a senior multi-cloud architect. You are the hero of this story, the one person who's been tasked with navigating this maze and finding a way out.
And this is the reality you face every single day. This is the dragon you have to slay. We're talking unused test environments from developers who've already moved on, forgotten staging servers for projects that finished ages ago. And all of this junk leads to skyrocketing costs for resources nobody is using, and even worse, hidden security risks from systems that are totally unpatched and unmonitored. It's a mess.
So, what is your mission should you choose to accept it? Your task is to bring order to all of this chaos, and you do that through something called operations governance. Now, this isn't about stopping innovation, not at all. It's about creating a system so innovation can actually happen safely and, efficiently.
And your directive? It's crystal clear. This isn't a suggestion, it's a command. You have to implement resource lifecycle automation. This single idea is the core principle that's going to guide you right out of the maze.
So what in the world is resource lifecycle management? Well, it's really just a formal name for giving every single resource a complete life story, a beginning, a middle, and a definitive end. It's all about automatically managing that resource from the moment it's created to its final scheduled cleanup.
And this whole process really just breaks down into 3 simple stages. You've got creation. We're all great at that part. Then there's usage. That's the whole point. But it's this final step, cleanup, that almost always gets forgotten when we're doing things manually. Automation makes sure it never gets forgotten.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds complicated to set up across a bunch of different clouds, right? But the blueprint for this is actually surprisingly simple. We're not building some complex machine here. We're just setting up a few really clear, really powerful rules.
And believe it or not, the entire system is built on one of the most basic cloud features that exists: a tag. Yep, a tag. It's just a simple little label you attach to a resource. It's a piece of metadata, kind of like a digital sticky note, that our automation can read and understand.
And this is where it all clicks. This shows you exactly how those little tags become powerful rules. Just look at this policy. It says any resource, doesn't matter which cloud it's on. If it's tagged as a development environment, that's NVDev, it's automatically cleaned up after 30 days. Anything tagged for staging gets 90 days. That's it. It's simple, it's clear, and it's universal.
2. That's the magic number here. That is the crucial point. Just 2. 2 simple rules. And that's all it takes to automate the cleanup for potentially thousands of resources across your entire multi-cloud infrastructure. Now that is the power of elegant automation.
Okay, so you've done it. You implemented the rules, the system is running, so what's the payoff? Well, this is where that automated cleanup translates directly into real, tangible business impact.
First and foremost, let's talk about the money. This chart says it all. Before automation, you see costs just creep up and up and up as all that digital waste piles up. After automation, you get a huge permanent drop because you are no longer paying for resources you aren't even using. And at transformation, it goes way beyond just the budget. You're moving from a world of manual toil, engineers wasting their precious time trying to figure out what's safe to delete, to a world of automated efficiency. You go from high risk with all those old unpatched servers to high security. And of course, from totally wasted spend to an optimized cost structure.
So what's the most important payoff of all? It's what this frees up your team to do.
With the operational burden of cleanup just gone, their security posture is instantly better. But most importantly, their time and their brain power are freed up to focus on what actually matters: innovation. Building the next great thing, not just cleaning up the last one.
Which leaves us with one final, really empowering question. You've tamed the chaos. You've conquered the maze. Your cloud is now a clean, orderly, efficient workshop. The only question left is, what are you going to build in it?